Previously on Surviving Sliptopia.
Woolly Creeper, the man, the myth, asks, who would you collab with if you had the chance? And it says, excluding anyone you've already collabed with, and non-YouTubers are acceptable. Jesus. No. Gandhi. No. Gandhi would probably be boring. Abraham Lincoln. That would be a good one, too. You know, if I wanted to get subs, Hitler would be a good person. I'm sure I'd get a lot of views if I had a Hitler collab. I'm not saying that would be good. You know, I'm not a big fan, but I think I'd get a lot of views that way. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves. First things first. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a good day. I wanted to show you guys my cactus farm. So, I'm pretty happy with it. I've been working on it, just kind of making it, you know, refining the idea, and, you know, I had a dream about this farm. No, I'm just kidding. So, I needed some cactus. Yeah, this is actually, to be honest with you, if you're working in an area and you need some cactus, you just throw one of these up and you come and harvest it every once in a while. You get a lot of cactus. Like, totally works out. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff and things to show off today. We've got some new lighting that I put in. And I played around with a couple of different things with recessing. I gotta fix these up here, but with recessing it, I put it down into the pathway a little bit. I put it up. I had it with no brick. I had it, or no stairs, pardonnez-moi, and I had it with stairs. And yeah, so I think that I like it with the stairs. And this is kind of going to be a thing, so it's going to be part of the theme of the build. And so I've started, as you can see out there, there's the circle. I started doing some stuff and things and some work over here. And so now we have some like really kind of more refined ways to get to our areas. So the dual spider spawn is right here. So what you do is you come down through, you step on this, and the patented Woolly Creeper minecart dispenser system, and this takes you down here. Look, you can see out into the stuff and things. Pretty cool. And this will take you down into this little waiting area or entrance area to the dual spider spawner, and then you have the dual spider spawner here. Now, Mini Red had installed some stuff and things here. He put this this enchanting table in. I'm not sure. It's not a bad location for it at all, but I'm not sure I kind of like exactly how it's set. So we might do some work on it. I'd like to put it down another block actually, so that because it's like in a great location, but it kind of blocks when you're walking around in here and makes it kind of weird. So I need some silk touch to do that though. So, but this is all worked out here. So the spider spawn is working great. I've been using it a bunch to repair all my tools. I'm constantly down here. So you can just come back over here, step on the pressure plate, click into the minecart, and it'll take you right back up again. So pretty cool stuff. Like pretty cool stuff and things. Look at this. Pretty cool. So I installed the little like covering here, and I put a block of water in the center, and I didn't know how much I liked it because it actually kind of blocks your view a little bit when you're going down, but it is a safety feature. If you happen to left click or left shift click out of the cart while you're going down, this will prevent you from like falling to your death. Look at this though. So cool. So we can't get it. So yeah, so I think it's a little bit of a safety feature. I don't know, we'll keep it for now. I think we're gonna keep it. And so I added a little bit of a raised water bar around the outside edge here, and I have some ideas in my mind about how we're gonna kind of bring some height to these areas, and I haven't done it yet, but yeah, so a little raised water bar, kind of neat. You know, it's just a thing. Just a little bit of a thing. But over here now we have another little minecart station that takes us up to the spine. And so if you watch season 1, the spine is, you know, our mine. And this season, I decided to go with something a little bit more aesthetic. So I added some stuff here. I can't get 3 chests in here because these will block it, but I don't know. I want another chest there, but I can't fit it in, and I want this solid wood there, but it doesn't work with the chest. But anyway, so I put some chest here, and I put some furnace, and We put the furnace in because it's really nice and to have these chests. Look at all this stuff and things I got done in here. I got all this smooth stone already smelted down, and I have room for things like dirt and gravel and things that normally when you're in a mine and you're mining and you fill up your inventory, you got to go all the way back to like your storage area and then offload your stuff and start smelting and all of that. So this way what I've actually done is I can bring loads and loads of torches down. You can see I have some extra torches here. Bring loads of torches down, go out, get all filled up, come back here, drop off some of this, drop off some cobble, stick some cobble in the furnace, stick iron and gold in the furnace, put away my dirt, put away my gravel, and then bam, I can go right back out again. I don't have to kind of go all the way out again. So yeah, I put a minecart station in, just a little simple minecart area, and I put some wood supports in, and so we're still doing the every 3 blocks we're putting in a branch, but yeah, I spent quite a bit of time down here. Oh, sounds like I heard a skelly. Quite a bit of time down in here already, getting this all kind of moved around and hollowed out and stuff and things like that. So, but all these branches are done. And then I wanted to make sure as well that I could find my way out, because everything looks the same in either direction. There's actually one thing that will show you the way out, and that is these levers. So the levers are kind of the indicator that you're going in or out. So they all face the same direction. They all face towards the end of the mine. So yeah, pretty cool stuff and things there too. So got that, and then you can just kind of power the minecarts now by pushing forward or backward or whatever. So we can just go forward, and this will take us right back out of the spine again. So it's not necessarily super amazingly aesthetic, but we added a little bit. We're just taking baby steps here, guys. You don't need to be it's all right. We'll just calm down, put just a little bit of aesthetic in. But it's definitely a more aesthetic mine than I've ever done before. I normally just do like a mine is not for being beautiful. So you come over here, let's step on that bad boy, and this will take us up. So I'm also really proud of myself because the little minecart areas that I've made, it's gonna make me barf. Maybe I'm gonna barf. Little minecart areas that I made are all different. So I kind of played around with a few different designs that are all a little bit different as far as the design of them, and I was pretty proud of myself because my OCD, I'm not ruled by it. I can do what I want to. So then I came out into this area here, and I started building the circle, and I actually was going to make this 181 across. So this circle is 91 across. I was going to make it 181 across, and I built it halfway. So this was going to be the halfway point here of 91. And when I got to the halfway point, I said, yeah, it's going to be too big. So I decided to go about half as big, and then this way what we'll do is we'll still have areas to have like offshoots for our farms, so we can have a farm and a farm and a farm and stuff like that out there. So then I started to build this area, and what I decided to do to begin with is build this piece here. Now what this is a 1/91th scale model of the circle. So it's the smallest model I could make. So as you can see, it gives you a really good idea what the circle is going to look like. See? It's kind of like a thing, a stuffing thing. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing so far. And there's another thing over here that I didn't really talk about, and you can kind of see. So there's this area right in here that's kind of empty, and it definitely needs to have something happen with it. Like, we've got to figure out a thing to do. So I thought maybe we could do a fountain. I could go and lay in some dirt and have like a little bit of a park area or something like that. And I actually already built, there's 3 like towers down here. So there's the tower that goes down to the dual spawner, and there's the tower that goes down to the spine. And then here, this is the redstone. So we've kind of made little areas where you can see I had a dirt pillar up right there, but we made little areas in here where it's holding our redstone. But I did make this because I thought there was going to be 3 things that we needed to have here, and there are not 3 things that we need to have here. There are 2, but I figured I'll just leave it because why tear it down? Maybe there does need to be a 3rd thing someday, and we'll already have that built. But so yeah, we need to have something go here. And I can't quite decide what I want to put. Like, I don't know if I want to have a fountain thing. I think those are kind of the only two choices, like a fountain thing or a park. And either one I think will be cool, and maybe just like a little aesthetic area with like a bench or something like that. I don't normally really do stuff like that, but let's do it. Let's just go crazy and build a bench. I don't even know. Let's just do it. But so I thought that we would eat some chicken. And so I want to kind of figure something out here. I need to think about stuff. So I have an idea for kind of like a wall, like the design of a wall that I want to do. And so as you can see here, what I did was I took a circle and then I edged it in brick slab and then put the water in, and then brick slab, and then brick slab. And so out here, I already started to kind of fill in the inner area with the slabs, but then I realized that when I do this, because I want to kind of do something similar to what I have here. I think I do. I don't know if do we like this even? I don't know. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think if we like this. But I think what I want to do, instead of having a wall, I want to have a water wall. So I think I'm going to have some sort of a water wall that goes up. And I kind of haven't got the idea completely worked out in my mind yet. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. But so I started to put kind of the same design there in, but I thought that's really going to take away a lot of the inside space. And this, even though it's 91 across, it's not that far across. Like 91's not really that far. It's not a huge amount of room. And the canvas, the original canvas, was 256 across. So this is quite a bit smaller than that. Now, I never really did fill the canvas in all the way. So that means that, maybe we'll be able to be a little bit more compact here, which will be rad, and that's cool. And then, like I said, we can build our farms and stuff and things like that. But yeah, so I got to get some more building of this thing done, get some more filling in of the things, and possibly get the water wall built. And so, yeah, you know what time it is. first part of what I'm going to call the crown is kind of completed, and I made it out of dirt. So it kind of looks weird now. It kind of isn't completed or anything like that. But I felt that I had built enough, like I've been building this for quite a while today, and I felt like I had built enough that I wanted to come back and give you guys kind of more of an update before. I didn't want to just keep going because I think it's going to take me a couple more hours, like a lot more time. And we only have so much time per episode, as you peeps know. So this is the idea that there's going to be kind of like a crown of water all around New Canvas, around the main part of New Canvas here. And I think I might do something like that here as well, like on the outside of this circle. I don't know if I'm going to put it on this circle. I might not, because then that way it'll just make it like, this is like the New Canvas proper. And we'll have a little archway or something like that so we can get in here. But what I got to kind of figure out, we got to talk a little bit about water. So what I got to figure out is, do I want to put on the top there some sort of container? So this is a really bad place to do this because it's all on half blocks. So let me see here. So if I was to contain it, so let me show you. So let me build the container here. So if I contain the blocks with some sort of a container and then I drop them, so then say that's the top or whatever, and then there's a container and I drop the block. Well, and of course now you can't because it's a terrible example. So let's do this. That way it'll work. It'll be easier to display. Yeah, so if I contain it, it'll just be one block of water. Like it'll be a 1x1 of water. So if I don't contain it, and let's just say, I set some water up at the top like so, see how it spreads out? So if I do that, then it's all going to spread out. Which I don't know if that's something that I want. So then if I put, let's take out another couple of these guys. Do I have some extra slabs? I got plenties. So then let's say I set some water up next to it. Let's see what this looks like. So then 4 high up above there, I set some water up next to it like that. So it's going to be, I don't know, it might actually look cooler to have it not be contained, because then that way you get some of this geometry, which looks pretty rad. Now, I kind of was also thinking that I might want to like light things up there. So what if I put, so I can set a block inside of there. So I can set a block inside of it, like a glowstone block, which would help to light it up. So on the tops of there, I could set up glowstone, and then I could just pour the water over the top, and then it would be the simple task of tearing down all of this entire scaffolding. So I think we might just go open, because building the container bits on the top would be like super difficult to do. Let's see if we can get our water back here. I don't want you. Go away. So, yeah, I think that would work out, and that means that we're going to need to get some glowstone and stuff like that. So I might go up top again. Glowstone. All of it? I don't know. Should it be all of it should be glowstoned? I'd love to use lamps instead, because I hate the glowstone texture. I think the glowstone... I don't like gold. I think it's so gaudy. It's just like on a car. Whenever I see a car that's got gold trim on it, I'm always like, ugh. It's like, I'm not pimp enough for that. Like, I'm not that cool. Let me put some of this stuff away. Oh yeah, we need no more dirt. I actually ran out of dirt too. I had to go for the first time ever in my Minecraft career and collect dirt on purpose. But yeah, and I save everything, so I'd save tons and tons of dirt. So I could, you know what I could do? I don't know if that would be ugly. Let's see here. Let's see here. We grab some of this and some of that, some of this, one of these, one of those like so, one of them like that. And then what if I really would rather have it be lamps. What if let's just do like this. I need a way. I need a way to get up on my little ghetto scaffolding. So then if we did this, and then we did this, and then I'm gonna need to get up here again. And then what if we dropped a water bucket on top? Well, that's not updating properly. Can I place a bucket? Watch this. Watch this. Pimp. So we could do that, but I don't know. What does it look like from far away? Can you... It looks... I love the look of the lamp so much better than glowstone. What? What up, Pete? You gonna... Oh, could you give me some gold and drown, please? Thank you. Yeah, so if you're really far away, you probably won't even see the lever. But if you're walking like right underneath it, you're gonna see the lever. What about straight up glowstone? So do we even have any straight up glowstone? We have bunches. So if we did just straight up glowstone, oh, I don't wanna. See, I don't think the glowstone would look as bad. I don't think it'll look as derpy as I think it looks when it's covered in water. Yeah, it won't. I'm making a huge mess. So I don't think the glowstone's gonna look even near as bad when it's completely covered in water. So I think just to save on materials and time and stuff and things like that, we might just go ahead and cover it all with water. We'll use glowstone and then cover it with water. And then that'll all come down. We'll have to build, like I said, a little bit of an archway or something like that here. But I think that the crown idea is going to be rad. And then when you're inside, it'll feel more like a kind of a contained space. But there's almost like, these are almost like windows. And I also thought about going a little bit bigger, but I'm trying to scale back on stuff. I'm trying to like be like, no, 25 high is fine. Because once we get the glowstone up there, it'll be 26 high, and then we put the water on top, it's 27 high. But I think it'll be really rad. So yeah, I gotta check on the time on the video, and I'll be right back with you guys. So back here in Hypertown, and what I've been doing actually every couple of minutes or every few minutes as I'm playing, I'm all about maximizing my time and multitasking. So what I've been doing is coming down here and because I need logs for the spine, every once in a while I just come over to this rad farm that Armitage and Lone Wolf built and get some logs going, and then I just replant. So every couple of, half an hour or something like that, I do this, because these grow on their own, or people, come by and load the chunks up. I can't remember if this is in loaded chunks or not. But yeah, get a little bit, some logs and stuff and things there, then head back over to new canvas. But yeah, so I hope you guys had fun. I know that really today we got a big dirt thing built, but it's gonna be rad. And by the time everything's ready for the episode on Thursday, I think I should have the crown completed, so that would be really rad. But yeah, so I hope that you had, look at that. A man after my own heart, Willie Creeper with his modern house. There's a bunch of cool modern houses over here. Armitage has built one, and Ekiman's built one too over there. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share and favorite it as you see fit. As always, whatever you do, we really want to make sure that you understand that that you don't spam the videos on Reddit. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day.